League fixture 26 then, and we suffered a 2-0 defeat at the hands of Leicester City at Filbert Street. Except I don't think it's called Filbert Street, I think it's called the King Power Stadium now. I miss the old names, you know. Filbert Street. Anyway, Leicester City. Leicester City scored a goal here. Bit of a collision with Quaresma. Dennis Pratt, who I signed in PES 2016, and I really liked him in that game. He scored against us. He celebrated. He's got no memory, has he? Yeah, Medic Maniac's not sure. I signed you in 2016, you're scoring against me. I can't tell you what else he said. Swear box. Anyway, not happy with this. I'll show you in a bit, but not happy with that. Collision with Quaresma, shenanigans going on. We shall have a look and zoom in and all that. But Pratt takes the ball from the pass. There you can see collision. Pratt responds first to the ball, sticks it in the net. So what happened? Quaresma came across to intercept the ball, did not foul Pratt. Pratt kicked Quaresma because he was winding up the shot in the back, as you can see, just on the lower calf around the ankle area there. And both players, PES decided that both players stopped. Then PES decided that Pratt reacted faster than Quaresma. But PES also says that Quaresma should have reacted first, given the acceleration and speed difference that Quaresma has. And also the balance and stuff should have come into play. But PES said, do you know what, stuff that, they score. So I'm not happy with that. Medic Maniac on the touchline, swearing a bucketful he was. And then this happened. Yeah. So we conceded that goal that I'm not happy with, but PES says, well, Leicester have scored, and then this happened. Leicester were very aggressive in the challenges, as you can see, but we managed to get the ball to Pavlidis, who was starting today, and Pavlidis had a couple of Leicester players around him. So what happened here? Well, let's have a look. Let's zoom in and everything. So Pavlidis is holding off the defender, doing absolutely nothing wrong. Pavlidis is a judge. You can see there the arms interlinked there. Pavlidis is a judge to have been pushed and lost his balance, and then this. So he's being kind of sandwiched by two Leicester players, none of whom are touching the ball, and he's got the foot of a Leicester player, which goes, and you'll see it in a minute. This replay is a bit ropey. It kind of like moves quite a bit and then stops. It's not as smooth, is it? But you can see there, the Leicester player's foot clearly goes through, it clips through Pavlidis' leg, and it goes from the back. You can see it there, right there. And we're inside the penalty area, and you can see it there, it's inside Pavlidis' leg. So in other words, what's going on here is PES is registering contact. But because PES is being programmed basically to say you're not going to score here, what we have is a scripted piece of play where the game program is already written. I'm not going to score, so Leicester are able to defend that scenario. And then Iheanacho goes and would salt into the wound by scoring. So the first goal that Dennis Pratt scored, the game was written that Leicester would score, scripted goal. Then the game was written that Pavlidis had no chance, so scripted piece of defending. And then Iheanacho scores a perfectly legitimate goal. I mean, we were all out attack at that stage because I want the title and you've got to try and win your games. But I just felt stitched in this match. I just felt that the scripting was strong with it. And then in injury time, we suffered the injustice of, going 2-0 down in a game that I didn't think that we should be losing. But PES said, well, you are, so suck it up, sonny. So I had to suck it up. 2-0 defeat. There you are. Not happy with that. And there's all the stats. We did have chances. Leicester, as you can see, had the possession really. Dennis Pratt, the former signing that I made in 2016, had no memory and celebrated at scoring. He took man of the match. Yeah, so that's what happened. Pavlidis was also injured in that match, and I'm not surprised because Leicester were very aggressive and they kicked lumps out of us, but there you go. Match day number 20. Can you tell I wasn't chuffed with that game? Match day number 27. We took 3 points, so let's get on with the goals. As always, pause and peruse the results at your leisure. Fantastic 28-metre free kick by Oscar Rodriguez. Top bins! Top bins! Some of that, please. Put some of that in your applesauce. Put hairs on your chest. Anyway, Rodriguez, what a free kick that is. It's not a worldie, but you know, it was just nice. You know, I aimed it there, I wanted it there, and it went there. Nice. It's satisfying, isn't it, when you do it right? When you mess it up, it's not satisfying, but I didn't mess it up that time. Top bins, get in. Another brilliant free kick from Oscar Rodriguez, the man with the magic right boot. Look at that. Top bins. You're not getting there, mate. In she goes. What a start. 1-0 Leeds United. So I gave it all the angles, as you'll see. Like I say, it's not a worldie, but it was just a nice, satisfying free kick, so I felt it deserved the angles, you know? Keeper's got no chance. Let's have a look at some other angles then. This is what Rodriguez, his kind of view. You don't get first person, but that's as close as you're going to get really in this game. Lovely stuff. I love them ones, you know, from sort of behind the player, from when you like go to that player. So that's what it looks like in the replay. The replay is not great, so you take what you're given, but you can see it's top bins. And then Esposito had another free kick against Crystal Palace. And he scored. It's not top bins, but I think that's off the underside of the bar. Keeper's beaten all ends up anyway. So nearly 80 minutes there. It's 2-0 Leeds United. Second free kick in the game. Back of the net. Get in. Rodriguez and Esposito on the score sheet from a set play. Free kick. And that's all she wrote for the game, 2-0, 3 points. So after the Leicester stutter, after stuttering at what was Filbert Street but is now the King Power. And you can see there Palace didn't have a shot all game. It was just total dominance from us, so we deserve that. Pavlidis fully recovered, and then we get a bit of important news, so I thought I'd walk you through this one. The goalkeeper, I couldn't pronounce his name, Anduyar, if that's how you pronounce his name, still don't know. We decided to keep him, so we are ending the negotiations here. And as you know, because I've been mentioning it a few times, I'm looking to move the squad on to the next level. Unsane is a brilliant goalkeeper and I love him to pieces, I really do, but I think I'm going to go with Anduyar. So it's time to start bedding him into the team. Anyway, we get an FA Cup game and we had a resounding 6-0 win against Wolverhampton Wanderers. So we scored 2 goals in the first half, and these are they. Mistake by the Wolves defence, dilly-dally and Raskin in there. And he's alert, even if the Wolves defenders were asleep, and it's 1-0 Leeds United just before 6 minutes. It's always nice to get off to a good start, isn't it? So Wolves defender absolutely asleep. Two Leeds bodies around him. They rob him. Raskin puts it in. Dilly-dally. Wake up, son. Game started. Right, Gigovic to De La Vega, to Alshish, to De La Vega on the far side. De La Vega moves into space, in behind the defenders, cuts it across, and Yuri Alberto is there to put it in from the 6-yard box, past the keeper, back of the net, 2-0 Leeds United. Get in! It's that winning feeling that I smell. Smells like victory. 2-0 up. Lovely stuff. In behind the defence. Square ball into the area. 6-yard box. Back of the net. Good finish by Alberto, this one. Directed it past the keeper's outstretched dive. So good stuff. Good reactions. Really pleased with how Alberto's doing. He's coming on really, really well. Raskin to Alberto. Alberto thought his first touch was poor, but look at that for a second. I thought he'd done it wrong with the first touch, but he pulled it out the bag, didn't he? With that left foot across the keeper. What a finish that is. I was like, oh no, and then he just went bang. Get in. Raskin providing the pass. Wolves nowhere at the back really. They were all out attack, and you know, well, I'm not sure about all out attack, but yeah, they looked all out attack. But we had a corner anyway, and Kasunu scored again from a corner. The man, the legend, my captain, Kasunu. Get in there. Well, the captain for today anyway. Near post header. Another goal from set pieces for Kasunu. Absolutely love him in my defence, and he's lethal at top from set plays, as he showed there. Raskin robs the Wolves player and feeds the ball forward, and Alberto is free. Alberto, and he squares the ball to Davitashvili, and surely, and it is, it's 4. Oh, is that 5? I can't remember how many we've scored now. I'm losing count. It's 5. There you go. Alberto has scored with a left foot across the keeper before in this game, but he chose this time just to hold it up, square it for Davitashvili. There you go. And Davitashvili took a touch, set himself, and dispatched it past the keeper for 5-0 Leeds United. Nice stuff. Leeds shirts as well, central there, plenty to pick from. Chose the right option. Davitashvili applied the finish. High ball headed on from Wolves. Gigovic now receives the pass, squares it. Davitashvili first time this time, left foot, far corner, 6-0. First it was Alberto supplying him, this time it's Gigovic. Lovely left foot first time finish from Davitashvili. Zurico Davitashvili. Ball forward, just chipped. Gigovic took it down well, found Davitashvili brilliantly, and Zurico makes it 6-0 for Leeds United. Left foot, Zurico! 6-0. So Wolves absolutely mauled at Elland Road. And we are through to the next round. Good stuff. Yuri Alberto taking man of the match there. Look at that shot count. See, Wolves did have chances. This was a cup tie, but we just absolutely blitzed them. Yuri Alberto, man of the match. And there is the FA Cup tree. You lot take care. I shall see you for the next one.